Alrighty, let us continue. In the 2 weeks after the West Marion Trade Conference, Crossbell City was consumed by a quiet enthusiasm. Other states, such as Lamont, Ored, and Northumbria, were recognized by the Holy City of Arteria as retaining in sovereignty equal to that of nations. Crossbell, however, had only been granted autonomy to act as a buffer zone owned by and between the Empire and the Republic. Additionally, 10% of all state revenue was relinquished to the Empire and the Republic in the form of mandate fees. Crossbell's massive growth as an economic hub, and on the other extreme, its fragile political foundation, allowed for its unique set of circumstances. The state had long been vulnerable to foreign tampering, and the rise of criminal organizations. The state had long been vulnerable to foreign tampering and the rise of criminal organizations and other complications. As a result, many citizens became sympathetic to Mayor Croyce's proposition of independence as the cure to Crossbell's systematic issues. Numerous others, however, feared potential retaliation from the two major powers, and so debates over the pros and cons of cross-Bellian independence grew more feverish by the day. Oh, it became a massive thing in other places, let me tell you. Cough, cough, Erebonia, cough, cough. Yeah, I'd be hoping that's what you were fretting about, Lloyd. It's no use. It's been almost half a month since what happened, but yet I still can't. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to drag the mood down. Hey, Sight. You were the head of a pack once. What should a leader do at a time like this? Andy, Ellie, even Noel seems to have a lot on her mind. And I know it's hard on Kia, too, seeing us like this. Come again? Sorry, Zaid. Maybe I'm just being restless. At times like this, it's best not to overthink. Simply ask your mind, and act as your body wills. That was his advice. Tio. Yeah, I recognized it.
Tio.
And you know what? I agree with Zait on that one. Big time. Don't overthink it. Just go with it, you know? What a pleasant breeze. You're lucky the weather is so cooperative today. It isn't often we have a day off. Yeah, that's true. Then again, getting invited to this trip out of the blue by Maria Bell only made me overthink even more. Did you think she was laying some kind of trap for you? Even now, you seem unable to escape her crosshairs. I can't say the thought didn't cross my mind. Sorry, Tio. You've only been back for a couple of weeks, and already you're seeing me at my most pathetic. No need to apologize. You witnessed a multitude of deaths with your very own eyes. The weight of that would have shaken just about anybody. Yeah. Even I got pissy about it. I got pissy at it for different reasons, but I got pissy at it. Maybe, but as a detective, I should have been prepared to encounter this sort of thing. And after what we went through with Joachim, I thought I'd become accustomed to almost anything. But it looks like I'm far from it, both as a detective and as a leader. I gotta be honest with you, Lloyd, that kind of carnage is not something you should ever get used to. Ever. Because to me, that's just destroying your humanity. At that point. Being prepared for something and being accustomed to it are two very different things, don't you think? Were that not the case, I would be far more prepared for death myself. After all, I am prepared, perhaps the one most accustomed to it being among us, second only to Randy. I guess so. However, that doesn't change the fact that you are by far more suited to your role as a detective. I can guarantee I would not have the tenacity to act as a leader either. I believe everyone's expectations of you are different from what you think they are. You're right. You're absolutely right. I mistook my shock over what we witnessed as proof that I didn't have the guts to handle it. Then let it go. What better time than now while we're on vacation? Wouldn't a proper leader make sure everyone had a good time, himself included? You got me there.
Thank you, Tia.
I should probably go check in on the rest of the team. Yes, I think that would be a good idea. But, oh, my bad. Sorry for treating you like a child. I just wanted to express my gratitude, is all. No, you misunderstand. It was more that well... Huh? Never mind. Did you not just say you were going to check on the others? Right, on it. Oh, okay. That is the first one that the subtitles themselves have translated. I actually like that. Oh, good goddess. Of course, Zite would just be looking at it like, oh, for the love of.
Yeah, Lloyd.
Hey there, Lloyd. Not who I want to do for that. Not who I want to do for that. Not sure on that. Okay, looks like there's a bunch of side activities. Good lord. Okay, well, I think I'll just play this one by ear mostly.
どう
Hey
や
there,
らカツを
Lloyd.
入れてもらったみたいだね
Looks like you're back to your usual self. More or less.
まあねワジの方は
How about you,
結構
Wazzy?
平気みたいだ
You
ね
seem to be holding up
い
okay.
つも通りのクール
As
さ
cool and
っていうか
collected as ever, I'd
まあ
say.
僕はそれが売りだ
Well, I do have an image to keep up.
それに今までにも
And it's not
理不
as
尽な
if
死に立ち会った経
if
験が
I've
ない
never seen senseless death before, once upon
ク
a
ロスベル
time.
に来る前だけど
That was prior to my coming to Crossville,
So-
though. Oh, let's see.
ワジの
Wait,
力
don't you
初め
think
て昔の
Ink
ことを
I've
聞いた
ever... I don't think I've ever heard of you talk about your past,
クロスベ
Wazzy.
ルの出身じゃないのは
I pieced together that you weren't born in Crossbell, but
それは企業秘密
considered it a trade
で
secret.
も
But that's
一人
right.
で暮らしてたこともあるよ
I came from rather humble
旧市街
beginnings.
なんかより
The
も
downtown district is
はるかに
practically
救われない
heaven
ような
compared to the dregs I grew up in. Wow, that's saying a
アルカン
lot.
シェルの首里も
Sully from Ark and Seal
Thank you.
mentioned coming from a similar slumdog background.
あ
Right, she's from Northumbria,
あ
isn't
あそ
she?
こはひどいからな
It's not a pretty place
外
to
で療
be.
養して
It's
いる連
people
中の送金で
people barely scrape
なん
by
とか
living
ここを
off the
縛られ
money
るから
their Jaegers make taking foreign contracts.
噂
That
は聞い
lines
た
up with what I've heard. Wait,
まるで行ったことが
have
ある
you
よう
been
な
there
口ぶり
was
だな
there before, was he? It sounded like it just now. I wonder.
平気そうって言っ
Maybe
たけ
cool
ど
and collected wasn't the right deduction to make.
キレ
You
が
aren't
ない
half as quippy as usual.
何かあったのか
Did something happen?
僕の方は別
Not
に
to me specifically.
ただ
I think the Saber Vipers are having a rough go of things, though. Saber Vipers? Has something happened to Wald and the others? I can't help but be a little concerned since I left them all to their lonesome.
神秘的なカリスマがいるら
However,
しい
will they get by down there without my mysterious bad boy charms and cool, ravishing
自分
wiles?
で言うなって
Goddess forbid.
でも
But you do raise a good point.
俺も
I've
少し
been
気にな
concerned
った
about
時
Wald.
間が空いている時にでも
We should swing by Ignis sometime soon to see how he's doing. Thanks, I'd appreciate it. Oh, Lloyd.
甲板に出ていたの
Were you up on the deck?
あ
Yeah,
あ
I felt like getting some fresh air. I'm not interrupting, am I? Well,
その
we were just talking about what happened at the trade conference, and about Mary Croesus's proposal.
提案
You mean about Crossbell becoming an independent state?
え
Right.
私にとって
It's a hard topic to ignore, especially when you're on the inside looking
ま
out.
さかおじさまが
I never would have imagined that Uncle Dieter was considering something so brazen.
私もその
I know what you mean. It's not the sort of thing you can just have a pressing opinion
警備
over.
隊の存続にも関わってくる
The
話
Guardian
です。
Force's future hinges on what might happen next. That's a good point. The Empire and the Republic weren't joking when they said they
規模
wanted
縮
to
小
scale
を
back
要求
the
してきて
ZTF.
自分たちの軍隊を
They already proposed having their soldiers stationed at Belgard and Tangrim to make up for it.
え
That they
どう
did.
考えても
As far as exploiting Crossbell for more or wealth is concerned, the two major powers are almost entirely colluding with one another. But when it comes down to it, they'll each look for an opportunity to annex Crossbell for themselves. Yep. Yep.
その準備としか思えないもの。
I can't help but think that all of this is just a setup for that exact scenario.
確かに
I hate to say it, but I
と
agree.
なると
Then again, maybe the mayor's proposal was him trying to get ahead of the game.
ええ。
If Crossbell gains independence, it would mean more funding for the ZGF. We could have armaments that, as of now, are only accessible to by the major powers. Not just standard combat weapons, engines, and armored cars, but also tanks and military airships that could prevent potential foreign invasions. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm a little ashamed of how excited I am about that idea. Oh.
おじさまの提案が
Keep in mind that we don't know how realistic Theater's proposal is yet.
帝国と共和国
Erebony and Calvert
否定的な説明が出されているわ。
publicly dismissed it in almost no time at all
でもリベールや
because they don't because they want it for themselves, like we established, because they're selfish pricks that need to go die in a fire. Both of them. On the other hand, some states and countries were more receptive to the idea, like Liberal, Remiferia, and the Holy City of Arteria.
もどかしい状況だわ。
Honestly, the entire situation is frustratingly precarious.
そうだな
You can say that again.
今日招待してくれた
What do you think Maria Bell's stance is? She did invite us here on the heels of it all.
どちらかというと彼女は
I still get the impression that she's far more concerned about the management side of the IPC than she is about
今回の
politics.
提案について
She doesn't seem to have motivated herself, involved herself with her father's proposal very much at all.
そうですか。
Oh, is that right?
せっかくの機会だからお聞きしたいと思ったんですが。
I was actually hoping to use this as an opportunity to ask her about it directly. I understand where you're coming from. There are a lot of things I'd like to ask over with Bellwood too.
なあ
Come on, you
こ
two.
ういう時だから
I know times are complicated right now, but don't you think that's all the more reason to enjoy this trip while we can?
え
Oh.
めったにない休暇で
Consider this an opportunity. It's not every day we get to stay at the hotel at Michelin,
し
right?
かもあのテーマ
Not
パ
to
ーク
mention, we'll have the whole theme park to cut loose and have a good time at.
さぞかし頭を
I'm not saying we should forget everything that's happened, but I think this is a good chance for us to clear our heads.
でも
But
あんなことが
how can we after what
あん
happened?
なことがあったからさ
We have to because of what
この
happened.
先
After that trade conference, whatever the future holds in store for Crossbell is
俺
anyone's
たちの仕
guess.
事だって
The only thing we can say for sure is that our jobs are about to get a whole lot harder in the near
だからこ
future.
そ
That's exactly why we need this, to, make
思い出が作
memories.
りたいんだ
Memories?
それ
What do you mean by that? Huh?
なんでそこまで
What are they
反応する
getting
の
so worked up over? Because you keep forgetting that the stupid Lloyd is a perv for being polite subplot is a thing. Dang Lloyd. I swear to God, if that's where they're going with this, I'm giving another goddamn negative to that. Forgot to write down about the Independence tonight. Was that a little too on the cheesy side, maybe?
さすぎって
Not exactly. Is he doing this on purpose, Ellie? No, he isn't. Believe me when I say that it comes to him naturally. Ahem, Lloyd.
その思い
When you say memories, are you referring to making them with someone in particular? Huh?
もちろん
No, not
み
really.
んなで休暇が
I'm
取れ
just
たら
grateful for the opportunity to take some time off with all of you. Though I do feel bad the chief couldn't make it.
そうですよねそれでこそ
Okay, it's more on you guys that you keep jumping to that fucking conclusion. You guys realize that, right? It's not him doing it. It's you guys jumping to that fucking conclusion. You're the one that's tainting the word memories. Memories. Like, fuck. God. You guys are making me question whether or not... you guys are making me question why I bother liking you characters. Liking these characters. God, the subplot makes me wonder why I like these characters. That's not a good thing. Wait, what? Did I miss something when I walked into this conversation? I just figured I should say a few words to cheer you up. Oh boy, with how down you seemed and... Well, Now, I can't tell if you're doing this on purpose, or if you're just that oblivious. That was silly. It almost made me forget what I was even moping about. Sorry, I'll just show myself out. Well, okay. If you're gonna take the Lloyd being silly and that's funny route, then alright, I'm willing to let it go. Just as long as it's not the, oh, Lloyd's a pervert bullshit again. Because I really, really fucking hate that. No need to pout, Lloyd. Same with you, Blue Wolf. I'm not going there. I should be the one apologizing. We shouldn't have read so much into it. Yeah, you really fucking shouldn't have. Have, Ellie? You really, really, really fucking shouldn't have. Because for God's sakes, by this goddamn point, you should know that he's not trying to get into your goddamn pants. Take a fucking hint once in a while. Yeah, and besides, I agree with what you said, Lloyd. We're on vacation. It's our duty to enjoy it. Yeah, that's one way to put it. Mission accomplished, I guess? Yeah. More like bullet dodged, but I'll let that go. We'll leave it at that. Hey, Randy. What's up, Lloyd? Sure was nice of Maria Bell to invite us out like this, huh? We get to stay at a 5-star hotel and whoop it up at the theme park. It's gonna be one hell of a blowout. Yeah. Hey, Lloyd. I just want to clear something up between you and me. Huh? Those terrorists that got slaughtered. You're thinking the shock of my family doing something so heinous has got me down to the oath, right? Well, actually, I thought it did. I thought it did, but I don't know. I figured there might also be something more to that. No, not quite. I think there's something else eating away at me. This doesn't have anything to do with your uncle and the others, does it? Damn, am I that obvious? I once had a friend, just a year younger than me, had those big old puppy dog eyes. I think he was the first pal I ever made outside of the Corps. And then, well, long story short, he was gone. After the dust settled, I left the Corps and just kept walking. No aim in sight. Eventually, I drifted into Crossbell, enlisted in the Guardian Force, and met all of you. But even after all that, I still never managed to run away from it all, from myself. How so? You heard that Uncle Sigmund said the sight of all those terrorists bloody and mutilated? It's nothing new to me. On the battlefield, a massacre like that is just another Tuesday. But for you, it isn't just another Tuesday, is it, Randy? Because you don't think like that. The reason I snapped back there, it wasn't out of some righteous sense of indignation. It was because you thought you left it all behind, right? Because that sight, it bothers you because you want to, because it is being okay with that was, you haven't been okay with that for a long time, if you were ever okay with it at all. I wasn't angry at my uncle. Hell, I didn't even feel pity for those dead terrorists. It's just, I haven't changed a goddamn bit. Not even after 2 years. I was disgusted at myself in the end. I'm a Jaeger right down to my core. So I lost it. Grabbed him by the collar and then got my ass handed to me. Yeah. Honestly, it was pretty pathetic. I know, right? A badass like me getting kicked to the curb, right in front of the gals, too. How am I ever going to live that one? Doesn't matter. Actually, I'm kind of happy to hear this. Say what? The thing is, Randy, you're more put together than you give yourself credit for. I lean on you a lot for everything. But this time, I get to lend you a shoulder instead. I'm glad you trusted me with this, even if all you needed was an ear. And it's not just me, you know. I'm sure the others would feel just the same. That aside, is that really how you think of yourself? That you're just some bloodthirsty Jaeger deep down? 'Cause I don't buy it. I don't. And granted, this isn't even just because of Cold Steel 3, because, you know, haven't played Azure, you know, this could be where you go past that. But at the same time, I don't buy it even from what I've seen so far in Azure and all of Zero. You? Nothing more than a bloodthirsty Jaeger deep down? Call it a quirk, but I call bullshit. Not in my eyes. You're a lot of things to me, but heartless mercenary who cashes in on carnage for kicks isn't one of them. You're a frivolous nightlife dweller with a hair-trigger temper. But, hot-headed as you may be, you stay cool when it matters most. You're like a big brother to all of us in the SSS, the guy we can look up to and rely on in our times of need. That's the Randy Orlando I know. Yeah, I agree with that, because you know what? That actually fits. That actually is the interpretation I got after seeing him in Cold Steel 3. So, yeah, no. I absolutely agree with Lloyd on this one. You're Randy Orlando. Former Jaeger. And if I may be so bold, one that was never fit for that life in the first place. You may be the first that's like that, but you sure as shit ain't gonna be the last that's like that either. It's just, which is ironic because you got one from the Red Constellation and one from Zypher. Yeah. Anyways, one day without being a badass won't make us think any less of you. That I can guarantee. If anything, me, Ellie, and the others might actually prefer you that way. Okay, I get it already. Man, how did I let my guard down? Even I'm starting to get wrapped up in your little tricks. Just how much of a smooth-talking fucking Casanova are you? Casanova? I don't know what you're implying, but did I really offend you that badly? Just busting your balls for making me feel stupid about getting depressed. Damn, I was just putting on a front earlier, but now I'm ready to take Michelin on for real. There's only one thing to do. No, strike that. 2 things. Party at the theme park, work all day, and pick up hotties all night. And you, my brother from another mother, are gonna join me. Right, whatever you say. Still not sure how I did it, but I'm glad I could cheer him up at least. Oh, that was awesome. That was actually awesome. Hey, it's Kia. Yeah, there she is. She's probably been worried sick about us. Hey, Kia. I was wondering where you went. Oh, Lloyd. So, how much longer do you think it'll be? Not too long now. You're going to love it there. There's even a theme park, so we can play together all we want. Yeah. I'm sorry, Kia. We haven't been able to spend much time with you these past few days. You don't have to be sorry. I'm okay. I don't know why exactly, but I could tell everyone's been feeling sad back at home. I really wanted to cheer all of you up, but I don't think I've been doing a very good job. You're doing just fine. Having you by our side is more than enough, Kia. Where do you think we find the strength to keep soldiering on? From me? I wonder if that's really true. Sorry. I think I got confused just now. Oh, but everyone does look a lot happier than they were before. You really are amazing, Lloyd. You really are amazing, Lloyd. You think so? I don't really think I can take all of the credit. Anyway, we'll be spending plenty of time together now, so let's relax and enjoy ourselves. We've been waiting forever to go to the theme park. You've been waiting forever to go to the theme park with us, right? Sure have. I want to ride the Ferris wheel so bad. Oh, and me and Tio have to do that Kick Mishi thing together too. Kick Mishi? Is that what the kids are into these days? Isn't Tio getting a little too old? Isn't Tio getting a little too old for this sort of thing? Thank you, but I'm well aware of what is and isn't appropriate for my age. Tio, hi everyone. What's up, guys? Looks like we all happened to come here at the same time. And see that. And just as we were about to make landfall, too. Oh yeah, I guess we are. Wow, it's beautiful. The weather's perfect. Today couldn't be better. Now you're talking. I'm getting pretty hyped. Here we are. I take it Maria Bell is waiting for us somewhere? Bell said she'd meet us at 9:30 sharp, so she should be here any second. There you all are. Wait, I know that voice. What the? Fran! Morning, Noe and crew. Welcome to Michelin. And an extra special good morning to you, Kia. Good morning. Hey, it's Fran. What are you doing here? You didn't mention anything about going to Michelin when I saw you yesterday. That's because it would have ruined the surprise, Noe. Besides, I'm not the only special guest who came along. We've been waiting for you. I see the gang's all here. Today's really shaping up to be a fun one.
え
No way! That sounds like...
な
Whoa, Mama! Hey, it's Seal! And her can Seal, too.
へえ
Praise be the idiots for blessing us with this bounty of beauties. Actually, there's only one woman I know who could arrange for something like this. And it was you, wasn't it, Belle? Guilty as charged.
マリアベルさん
Maria
これは
Belle,
一体
what's going on here? After inviting all of you, I thought it'd be more fun if I extended the offer to some of your closest friends as well. This will also serve as a little time off for Ark and Seal to recharge before the for the opening of their revival production next month. Hey there, kiddos. How's it going? It's so good to see you all again. How did I get dragged into this? This is certainly a surprise. Did you get time off from work for this, Cecile? I happened to take a personal day when Ilya called me out of the blue. So when I heard you and the others would be coming, I thought, why not? I hope I'm not spoiling your fun today.
いや
Not at all. I'm glad you're here. Ah, hell to the yeah! Somebody pinch me, because I must be dreaming. Cecile, Ilya, and a whole flock of babes all in one spot? Man, oh man! It's like I've died and gone to heaven. Randy, volume down. I love that. I've so got to take a screenshot of that.
ま気持ちはわかる
I can hardly blame the man. Still, this is pretty surprising. Are we all staying at the same hotel? Indeed you are. I had suites prepared for everyone on the 3rd floor, VIP guests only. Why don't I show you to them so you can drop off your luggage? After all, I'm taking you straight to Michelin's hottest new attraction. New attraction? Aside from the theme park, you mean? I was pretty shocked when I heard about it too. You see, Michelin recently opened up a new section to the public. And we got it all to ourselves until noon. That's right. I want to make certain that each and every one of you enjoys it to the fullest.
えっと
Just what sort of place are you all talking about? It's a little slice of paradise that I commissioned specifically for our landlocked little state of Crossbell. Lake Elm's very own white sand getaway, Lakeside Beach. Intermission, a brief respite. Here's your room.
これはすごいな
It's so lavish. I'll say it's perfect.
僕たちに合わせて
Did you have them bring in an extra bed for us? Top class service is given to at a top class hotel. Though sadly, they couldn't accommodate my request to have a lock placed on this room's doors from the outside, that is.
それ
They couldn't, huh? Do you trust us that little? Hey, you wound me.
いくら僕たち
Lovely though all you ladies may be, that's no reason to cage us in like wild animals. I trust you at the very least, Wazzy. It's Lloyd and Randy here that need to be placed under a lock and key. Lloyd especially. You're a problematic element, one that demands additional surveillance. Me? I can see it now. You'll wander into the lounge in the dead of night only to find a sleepless girl gazing at the moon. And the next thing you know, the mood is just right to set off that fiery spark we call romance. That's so cliche that I could totally see his white, bread ass hitting the jackpot like that. Lloyd, how would you like to spend the night within the employee break room? I'll pass. Thanks. Well, I never. Incidentally, I have to return to the city to attend a board meeting after this. I had better not catch wind of you lusting after Ellie and the others when you're in their swimsuits. Because if I do, I won't hesitate to call security and have you dropped in the middle of the lake. Understood? Yes, ma'am. Still, is everything all right, Maribel? You seem more busy than usual. It's because of my father and that audacious proposal he made. It's only complicated his work with the IBC, so a decision was made to have a board of directors take over the day-to-day operations, which means that the stress ultimately is on my shoulders. So that's what's happening. I can only guess how hard it must be. Thanks for giving us a breather today, and don't forget to take one for yourself. Rest and relaxation are the keys to a healthy body and mind, you know. But of course, I appreciate your concern. Remember, the Lakeside Beach reception is in the right wing of the Michelin Center. They provide swimsuit rentals there too, as well as locker rooms for you to change in. You will be staying in the men's one, am I clear? Crystal. Message received. Good. Now, Lakeside Beach is reserved for you until noon. After that, you can all have the fun you'd like at the theme park. I imagine several of your group will have visited before, so I trust you'll be able to find your own way around. This evening, we'll be hosting a dinner for all of you at the State Guest House. Formal attire is optional, so you need only worry about arriving on time rather than your wardrobes. Sounds good. You've really gone above and beyond for us all. It's my pleasure. Have fun. Do be sure to relax and enjoy yourselves. Teasing aside, I think Maribel can be kind when she wants to be. I just wish she'd lighten up a little on making me the enemy. Sorry, pal, but I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. Enough about that, though. We got ourselves a beach to hit. I couldn't have put it better myself. The ladies will probably take a while before they're ready. So what do you say to going ahead of them? I guess it wouldn't hurt. Let's let them know first, and then we can go. Don't play coy with me, friend. You tricked me into thinking you wouldn't be coming. Yesterday. Hey, you went on and on about how you would come if you didn't have so much work, and how you were too jealous. So jealous. Okay, I'll admit it. I was invited in the same time you were, but Maribel swore us all to secrecy, so I wasn't allowed to say anything until today. Hey, I can't believe Fran, none of all people, managed to put one over on me like that. What's that supposed to mean, Noe? Look, Theo, the bed's so soft and fluffy. They do appear to have been made with the finest materials, as far as jumping quality is concerned. I think I will join you. You're a member of the police, Theo. Getting us thrown out for causing a disturbance would be a bad look. I was only joking, of course. Were you, Theo Tot? Were you really? I don't think they'll care that much. Sight. Dang it. There's the recipe. There we go.
へえ
Okay, this is it. Lakeside Beach reception area. We should be able to rent out some swimwear for ourselves at the dusk. Man, never in my wildest dreams did I think they'd build a place like this here.
早速
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's check it out with the check in with the receptionist.
こんにちは。
Good morning.
ようこそ
Welcome to Lakeside Beach.
特別支援課の方々
Are you
でいらっしゃい
with
ま
the
すか？
party from the special support section? Yeah, that's
マリア
us.
ベルのお嬢さん
I guess Maria Bell gave you all the heads up,
は
huh?
い。
That's
本日は
right.
フル
Your
スイングの
reservation
貸し
is
切りとなっており
in
ます
is until noon today.
水着については
I have
こちらの方に
several
サンプルを用意
swimsuits
しましたの
prepared,
で
so choose
お好きな
whichever
もの
you'd
を
like.
へえ
Don't mind if we
さ
do.
て
Alright, let's see what we're working with. Hmm.
しかしロイド
Yeah, just to spite Ellie, I'm going to be giving Risha the sunscreen. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. Probably going to take Fran for the go with Fran with the sandcastle. Might go ahead and do Ilya for volleyball. Oh, and then Noel for round 2. So it recommends Noel for that one. Well, we'll see on that. LETO Noel for the swimsuit snipping, which is a hidden side quest apparently. Then the Michelin tickets. Then there's the side quest thing. Then the highest bonding points. Okay. So I should probably do Noel for a lot of this. I should actually probably do Noel for a lot of this. Of the 3, it's definitely going to be Risha for that one. I might go with Noel then for all of volleyball. Yo, Lloyd, am I wrong, or is this the greatest Urk we've gotten since joining the SSS?
さす
I
が
don't
に
know
確
about
かにみん
that.
な
Still, I'll admit a part of me is
Just
looking
楽しみだけど
forward to
さ
seeing the girls in their
そうだ
swimsuits.
そうだろ
I'm with you there, pal. We're going to get to see Ilya and Cecile in bikinis at the same time. Not to mention Risha. They don't call her up and coming for nothing.
落ち着けって
Pace yourself. But yeah, I can't deny the women in our lives are pretty
セ
attractive.
シルネやリーシャ
Not just Cecile and Risha, but Ellie is very well endowed in her own right. Ilya has got that super sexy star power, while Noel and Fran have slender in all the right places. As for Teotad and Solidar, I'm sure they'll both be real winners someday
失礼
too.
だぞランディ
Don't make it weird, Randy. Oh, it just occurred to me. Does Kia know how to
聞
swim?
いたことはなかった
I don't think we asked her. Well, if she never did, we already know it'd be too far back for her to remember. I guess we'll just have to keep an eye on her and make sure she's good out there.
そうし
I
よ
can handle that. Yeah. That girl is blessed to have such loving fathers in the both of you.
うワジ
Ozzy, you're done changing already.
外で
Yep,
待ってるよ
I'll be waiting outside.
アディオス
Suspicious.
怪しいって
Suspicious?
ワジ
You mean
それはいつ
Ozzy?
も
Then again, there's always been something fishy about him since the day we met. Nah, that's not what I mean. What's up with him sneaking off to change while we're busy talking? And did he seriously put on a two-piece unisex swimsuit? What's up with that?
どこが怪しいんだか
Why
さっ
would
ぱり
his
わからない
choice
ん
of
だ
swimwear be suspicious? Is he seriously this dense? Well, whatever. We should hurry and get changed too.
だな
Just leave
待たせて
him
も悪い
be.
し
Right, no sense in making him wait. Not bad.
ワジお待たせ
Sorry Dad took so long, was he?
よし、そんじゃいいか
Alright, let's go.
え
Huh?
なんだ
What's wrong?
なんか変な
Something on my face?
いや
Oh, I was just thinking how boring men's swimsuit
さして面白
reveals
く
so
ない
can be.
まあ二人とも体格
Still,
悪い
at
から
least you're both well built, so there's not much to be disappointed in.
あのな
Are you for real?
余計なお世話だっ
When did we ask you for your opinion?
それじゃあ
All in good
ビーチに出る
fun.
としようか
Ready to hit the beach? Whoops. This is incredible. This is the first time being at a beach. I never realized how pretty they
普通
were.
のビーチは海沿いだし
Well, natural beaches are only found on ocean coastlines, and rarely does the sand have this milky
多
shade.
分大陸中東部
That's
で
there's a white sand beach called White Heaven in the Central East. I'd assume it was imported from there.
マジか
Seriously?
なさすぎだろ
Did they really go that far? Never underestimate how deep the IBC's pockets
そ
are.
れより
Anyway, should we get everything set up before the girls come
あ
down?
そうだなやっ
Oh
ぱ
yeah.
ビーチに
Can't call it much of a beach without some parasols to lie
なるほ
under.
ど
Ah, I get you.
そんな
That's
写
the
真
way
が
it
あった
always
気がする
looks in the magazines. Okay, I say we split up and start getting everything ready. Whew, that should do it.
な、いいんじゃね
Not too shabby.
上出来上出来
Well done,
そ
one
れ
and
じゃあ
all.
早速
Now, if you don't mind, this is my cue to take a break. Already?
なんだか
How the hell did we go and hire someone more chill than I am?
あ
Ah,
お
oh,
来たみてえ
oh,
だな
here they come. Wowee! Just look at it all. The sand is so white.
確かに
It really is, more than I was expecting.
ベルったら
Where did Belle find the time to put something like this together?
お姉ちゃん
Come on, Noe, hurry it up already.
もう普段
Relax, Fran. It's not like the beach is going anywhere. Okay, I will admit, Gia looks adorable in hers. Not gonna lie.
お待たせ
Sorry we took so long.
わざわざパラソルを用意してくれ
And
た
do
ん
we
だ
have you to thank for setting up the parasols too?
さすが
That was
気がつきます
thoughtful.
ねほらお姉ちゃん
Come on, Noe, quit hiding the goods and get yourself out there.
ちょっと
Hey, don't push so hard. Ooh, hey, not bad. The five of you are absolutely stunning. Oh, you're just saying that.
自信は
I'm still not entirely comfortable. Hey, Lloyd.
誰の水着
Random question. Whose swimsuit do you think looks best?
え
What?
もう普段
Jeez, Fran, don't tease him like that. What are you so flustered over, Lloyd? You've been slack-jawed since the second they got here. Better keep a lid on it, buddy. Your eyeballs might shoot out of their sockets. I guess you really can have too much fun of a good thing.
みんな
But seriously, all of you really do look great. I'm kind of speechless. If I don't know better, I'd think you'd just stepped out of a fold-out from a swimsuit magazine or something. Thanks. Kids just.
ロイド
Lloyd. What?
さすが
Lloyd
は
never changes, does he?
やはりタッチが悪い
I've used hammers less blunt than him. Ouch. Wow.
あれ
こいついつか
Lloyd, my man, you'll be lucky if today doesn't end with you stepping on the... sleeping with the fishes. Yeah, mostly because... Yeah. Like... Lloyd, come on. And man,
それも男
these
子
will be
の本会
boys.
ヤッホーお待たせ
Oh, yahoo! Sorry to keep you waiting. Wow! Now this is breathtaking. It's like a little slice of heaven on the lake shore.
地面
The sand is pure white.
へ
Wow. Sorry to kept you waiting. Though it looks like you already had plenty of other kitties to feast your eyes on. Oh, you even set up the parasols and deck chairs for us. Thank you. Whatever. We could have done that on our own, you know. Oh, this is a bit. What's the word? Dazzling? No, maybe overwhelming is more like it. The professionals have taken the stage. We never stood a chance. They mean business. Oh, shush. As you four are plenty alluring as it is, I assure you. You all get my seal of approval. I have to agree. You look as absolutely glamorous as Zelly, though that's no surprise. And I could just eat Kia and Tio both up. I don't even have a quarter as much glamour as you, Cecile. Really? Well, the beach gets my vote for the real beauty here. Yeah, I guess it's not half bad. Hey, how long are you guys going to just stand there all bug-eyed? Whoa, Nelly. Hilly, any more of that and my soul would have just leapt out of my body. Men are so simple.
ま 女性に比べたら
Only when compared to the complexity that is the female mind.
ねこれは
And all of its complexity and stupidity. Look, I'm sorry, but it's like, seriously. The competition's so much stiffer than I was expecting. We're going to have to step our game up, Noe. What does that even mean?
Oh, いいなキア
That's perfect.
その
Yeah.
調子その調
Keep
子
it up and you'll have it down.
さあなんかわか
I
って
think I got it now.
ライド
Let me try it on my own light. Are you
大丈
sure?
夫それじゃ
Well, alright.
お
Wow!
お
Whoa!
キア
Are you
Yeah,
sure
but
you've
you're
never
not
gone
gonna
swimming
happen.
before, Kia? You look like a pro. I don't think so.
やるじゃんチビ
Look at Shorty go.
電車で
Teach me how to do that, Risha. Sure thing.
そうね
Your upper body's a little tense, so you'll want to make sure that...
なんだ二人
Sure,
と
I'll
も
sketch
あっ
on
という間だった
quick.
な
Sure do.
こんなのできるようになった
It's just swimming, not like we're doing anything that impressive.
ねえねえシュリ
Hey, Sully, let's swim into that rock over there.
ーなんで俺が
What? Why should I? Just remember to
気
be
をつけて
careful.
な二人とも
You can go to that rock, but not one reg further, okay, you two? Roger.
あも
Oh,
う
that's just...
付き合えばいいんだろ
Ugh, fine, I'll go already. You think they're going to be alright? They should. It's fairly shallow around here, so I'm sure it'll ways out won't hurt.
しても
Kia truly is amazing, you know? She surprises me every
あっと
time.
いう間にコツを
I
つかん
mean,
じゃった
she
みたい
took
ですし
she took to the water in no time at all. It's really impressive.
前にも泳げていた
Yeah, but I get the feeling she's done this before. It's probably all muscle memory for her. Sully learned the ropes pretty fast herself,
今
though.
まで一度も泳いだ
Didn't
こと
she
が
say
ない
she's
って
never
言っ
gone
てたの
swimming before
ただ
today?
最近の練習
That's
で
right, but she's really been doubling down on training her dexterity during
ちょっ
rehearsal.
とコツを教えた
She's
ら
the type that
あっと
can
いう間
get
でし
to
た
the
ね
gist of something after seeing it done just
そう
once.
か
Is that so?
頑張っているみたい
I
だ
take it she's been working hard since joining the
そういえ
troop.
ば
That reminds me,
Archangel の舞台
Arkanseal's putting on an updated version of its show, right?
はいリニューアルといっても
Ah,
金
can't.
の太陽銀の月である
Yes. Well, it's ultimately still Golden Sun, Silver Moon. It's ultimately still the Golden Sun, Silver Moon that you
シュ
remember.
リちゃんが
But in our newest rendition, Sully will be starring as the third princess. We've even added some extra scenes for her to take the spotlight
そ
in.
りゃすごい
It's
な
incredible.
まさか最初にやった
It's
時
amazing that she's getting a major role so quickly, especially after what happened when we first met her. I'm proud of her.
多分
I think Sully's
シュリちゃん自身の
tenacity
考え方からだと思います
is meshed perfectly with Ilya's particular brand of guidance. Perhaps better than I have. Huh? It's nothing.
ちょっと
Those swimming lessons have me a little winded, so I think I'll go back to the others and
そっ
rest.
か
Feel free,
お疲
you
れ
earned
ま
it.
だまだ時間
We
はある
still have plenty of
のんびり
time
楽しんでい
left
こう
at the beach, so let's enjoy it while we can. Of course. She may be a bit on the short side, but she's more than makes up for it.
じゃなくて
Wait, what am I thinking?
まだ正午まで時間
Snap
はあ
out
る
of it. There's still a lot of time left until noon. Maybe I'll go check on the others. Okay. Ellie, Cecile, and Risha. actually, that's what I wanted to check. Because I wanted to double check this one. Risha is her own set. Got it. I am nowhere with Noel. So I should be going for Risha as much as I can. And if I'm going to do that. I am nowhere with Tio. Ew, which is funny. Okay. Well, that's fine. Applying it to Risha. Hello there, Lloyd. Something, checking in with everyone? Something like that. You guys are getting some good sunbathing in, I take it? I don't think I've seen you or Ellie go to the water yet, though. Are you at least having fun? We are simply relaxing here. We are simply relaxing here is plenty enjoyable, and I relish the opportunity to catch up with Ellie and Risha. It's been fun talking, save for one small topic that keeps coming up. Cecile keeps asking how things are going between you and me. She really does. I'm not sure what to make of it. Cecile, I thought we'd been over this. I'm just curious, is all. It's a big sister's duty to check in on how her little brother's love life is going. I have a right to know who my future sister-in-law is going to be after all. No, you do not. Conversation over. She isn't that different from Ilya. They are childhood best friends, I suppose. Oh, I know, Lloyd. Why don't you join us for some sunbathing? There's an empty chair for you to sit in to enjoy our girl talk. I don't really think I'd have much to offer on that front. Plus, I feel kind of embarrassed butting in. So, sorry, I think I'll pass. Aw, really? That's too bad. There's nothing to be embarrassed about between friends. Ellie's right. I wouldn't have minded catching up with you as well. I'm flattered. I am, but I really shouldn't. Ah, in that case. Well, I'll let you go. Do not use your claws. I keep telling you that. God damn it, cat. Well, why don't you go? Well, we'll let you go. Only if you agree to put sunscreen on each of us. Son? That? What are you thinking, Cecile? I'm not sure about this. What's really wrong with that? I don't have any problems with it. From what I remember, the both of you were worried about getting sunburned today, weren't you? Besides, Ellie, it's like you just said. There's nothing to be embarrassed about between friends. I know, but... Oh, okay, fine. I'm a woman of my word. I'd just be civil about it, Lloyd. Ellie? Look, everyone else is too busy playing. You're the only one who's free. Like Cecile said, it's best that you avoid getting sunburnt today. And if I had to choose, I'd rather have you help with than someone like Randy. That's true. I put some sunscreen on Ilya back at the hotel, but, well... Anyway, I wouldn't mind so much if it were you, Lloyd. I know we can trust you. Me too, Isha. Now, do you get it, Lloyd? These lovely ladies and their skin need you. You wouldn't want to let them down, would you? Screw it. Let's do this. Fine, I can handle this. Just you watch. You'd better not handle anything, mister. Handle anything, mister. Oh, piss off, Ellie. He's a little more gung-ho about this than I expected. Good, now let's get to it. There's just one question. Which would you like to start with, Lloyd? Risha. Well then, I guess I'll start with you, Risha. Okay. This is the first time with this sort of thing, so please be gentle.
それ
Could you not phrase it like that, maybe?
よっと
There we go. Does that feel okay?
は
Uh-huh.
いそんな
I
ことだ
think
と
you're
思い
doing
ま
it
す
right. Thank you for
本
this.
当に助かり
My
ました
stage costume for
アルカンシ
Arkansas
ョンの舞台に出るのに
what it being what it is, I can't afford to get sunburnt.
なあそ
You
りゃ
make a
そう
good
か
point.
あれ
Oh yeah. Don't
Ilya-san
you
の
didn't you
日焼け止めは
say you put
君が塗ったん
sunscreen
じゃ
on
ない
Ilya back at the
そ
hotel?
の時に交
Why
代を言っ
didn't
て
you
もらえば
ask her to do your Wait, never mind. Is it that obvious?
イリアさんに
I can only imagine just how far Ilya would take things if she had me in this defenseless of a state.
おじさん丸出しのイリア
I guess
さん
that
に
means she has a higher opinion of me than Ilya when it comes to this.
それもまた
That's a low bar, though.
それにしても
Also, Risha is surprisingly toned. Dude, I knew she had a nice figure, but her muscles are firm
このプロ
too.
ポーションを
In
保
spite of
ち
her
つつ
proportions, she's actually the athletic type. I guess she'd have to be performing for Arkansas. Not to mention her being the perfect height and having a killer body. Wait, is something wrong?
うわごめん
Sorry about that.
いや
I was
その
just thinking about your training must keep you in excellent shape is all. Why are all boys like this? Don't forget you have to rub us down when you're done with Risha, Lloyd. I still can't believe that just happened.
すごい
Talk
光
about a
景
view.
だ
Thank you, Lloyd. That was what we needed. I just might drift away into dreamland at this rate.
セシルさん
I'm not sure it's a good idea to fall asleep with your top untied, Cecile. You should probably try to be a little more mindful of your surroundings. But I'm so comfortable.
それじゃあ目が覚める
So,
ように
how about I bring a few cold drinks to perk you all
あ
up?
らいい
You
の
do
あ
that?
る意味
It's the least I could do if anyone here has been dreaming. It's been me for several minutes.
正直
Oh boy, I'm going to have to answer to Adios for this someday.
ロイドさん
Lloyd?
あ
Don't worry about
なん
it.
でもないよ
It's
そ
nothing.
れじゃあノンアルコールの
And
カクテル
so, how about a few virgin cocktail? How do a few virgin cocktails sound?
それで
That would be
お願いします
lovely.
急がな
Oh,
くて
but
もい
don't
い
feel
の
like you have to hurry. You can take your time and have fun with the others if you
あ
want.
ありがとう
Thanks, I might just do that. See you all soon. Mhm.
サクサクペタペタ
なんだか集中してるな
You're really getting into this.
おう
Oh,
ロイドさん
hello, Lloyd.
どうかしたんです
Is
か
everything okay? Sorry about that. Didn't mean to interrupt. I was just wondering what you two were up
いえい
to.
えとんでもない
It's nothing special. It's just making sandcastles together is all.
いわゆるサンドクラフトです
Think of think of it as arts and crafts, but with
た
sand.
だなかなかう
That
まくい
being
かなくて
said, it isn't going as planned. Everything we made collapses like ancient Samaria.
なかな
I
か
can
難
see.
しそうだな
EY would be frustrating.
そうだせっかく
Say,
だし
Lloyd, you're
ロイドさん
here.
も手伝ってみませんか
You're here. We're here. Want to help us out a little? Huh? Me?
そうですね
We may
作
be
業
able
も
to
進
make
行する
some
かもしれませんし
more meaningful progress with your assistance.
ああわかった
Sure, I'm down.
俺で
And
よけれ
if you
ば
think I
手伝
can
わせても
help,
らうよ
I'll do what I can.
さすがロイドさんありが
Thanks,
とうござい
Lloyd.
ます
Hi. Hey, I knew we could count on you.
とは言っても
Not my
俺も
mic,
まるっ
you
きりの初心者だ
sluts.
けどね
まあみんな似たよう
That's
なもの
alright.
ですし
It's not as though any of us are
で
professionals.
は早速よろしくお願いします
To try our news and to our news. to our new sand architectural firm. Phew, we're making some good progress. We are. It won't be much longer before we... This is harder than I had anticipated. Maybe the problem is that the sand isn't strong enough. Strong? What do you mean? We are already been mixing it with water in our buckets to help with the foundation. Sure, but it dries out while you're building the rest of it, right? I think it better add water as you go along, too. Make a valid argument. We can try that. How much water should we be adding each time? Let me think. Just a little. Just a little, I'd say. All you need is enough to keep the sand moist. If you add too much, the sand will lose its structure and turn to mush. Oh, duh, that makes sense. Why didn't I realize it sooner? Thank you for the suggestion, Lloyd. Let's try and see how it goes. Construction is almost complete. Yep, and it's all thanks to Lloyd and his genius advice. I'm glad I could help. Now we'll have to add the finishing touches. The central section of the castle could use a few structural expansions. Would you mind taking care of that for us, Lloyd? Sure, leave it to me. We're counting on you, Lloyd. It's up to you to make our masterpiece sparkle. Why do I suddenly feel like I'm under pressure? It's just a sandcastle. Okay, we use water to strengthen the sand, but we'll need it, but it still has its limits. If this thing is going to stay upright, I'm gonna have to pack it with the right power and speed. But how much? Quickly and gently. I think I'll try quickly and gently. Phew, that should do it. It's really done. We did it! Ah. It defies all description. It was a pleasure working with you, Lloyd. Don't mention it. The two of you did most of the heavy lifting. Nuh-uh. We'd have never finished it if you hadn't come along, Lloyd. Thanks for helping us, really. Thank you for your support as well, Sight. Hey, the sand and water you helped gather for us was invaluable. Thanks for lending a paw, Sight. By the way, did you two settle on a name for this castle? Name? Well, you did go through the trouble to build the thing. I think it's only right to give it a name to remember it by. Excellent point. As for what it should be, I hereby dub the Mishi Castle. Hey, Tio, that's not fair. I think it should be Bon Bon Castle. On one hand, we have everyone's favorite crossbill celebrity, Mishi. And on the other, we have Bon Bon, Franz's beloved stuffed bear. I kinda like them both. A castle can only have one name, however. You, Lloyd, are going to have to break the tie. Which is better? Good idea. You decide, Lloyd. Give it to us straight. No way, the best name wins. No sore losers allowed. Way to put me on the spot. This is a big responsibility. Alright, if you say so. I'm gonna raise Tio's bond. I think I'm actually gonna raise Tio's bonding points and pick Mishi Castle. Well, this is a trip to Michelin, so I think it's only fitting we go with Mishi Castle. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Ah well, fair's fair. I'll let you have this one, Tio. Thank you, Franz. I'm glad that we could settle that peacefully. Oh, that's right. Hey, you two have been working on this for a while, haven't you? Are you thirsty? I can bring you some drinks by later. Anything you want? Let me think. It may not be a beverage, technically speaking, but may I order shaped ice from the concession stand? Oh, that sounds perfect. Can I? You get me? Get one for me too, Zoid? No problem. How about you, Zoid? Want a hot dog?
頼んだ
You would like the hot dog. There's no need to rush, however. We can wait a little while longer. If you wanted to check in with the others first, you don't have to hold the back on our account. Alright, I'll see you later.
先輩
ほらよろしく
Oh!
よし
And kick. Ha! Ouch. Okay, and that recommends Randy and then Wazzy for the first and second, respectfully. Though I am tempted to go with, I'm probably gonna go with Noel and Ilya if I'm honest. Damn, we got creamed.
ボールが見えま
I
せん
couldn't
でした
even see the ball. You contorted your entire body to deliver that spike. Is there anything the Ilya player can't excel at? And why, thank you. That was amazing.
ああ、
Oh,
弟君
hey there, little guy. Were you watching? How'd you like the killer coup de grace?
はい本当に
It
すごか
was
ったです
seriously impressive.
いやマジで恐れ入ったっす
Freaking terrifying's more like it. That thing was practically a missile.
俺のスパイクも
And
難
did
な
you
く
see her
レシーブされ
dig
ちゃう
in
し
on dig on my spike? It takes a pro to pull off something like
マ
that.
ジ君もここしかないってところ
She
に
has
パス
Wazzy's
して
excellent
イリ
assist
ア
to
さんを
thank
ア
for
シスト
that.
してたし
He set it up Ilya perfectly.
僕のはただの
Meh,
マグ
an
です
amateur like me
そ
can
れに君
only
たちも
hope
な
for
かな
so
かの
many
コンビネ
lucky
ーションだった
breaks.
じゃない
You two made for far more cohesive
い
team.
や正直
From the
みんな
little
ハイレ
bit
ベ
I
ルすぎ
saw,
て
you guys
言
looked
葉も
like
出
you
な
were
いくらい
playing
な
at a high
この
level.
メンツで大会
We
なんか
might
出
even
た
have
ら
a good enough to go
すぐにでも優
competitive.
勝を
Maybe
狙える
take
んじゃ
home
な
a
いか
tournament or two.
ま
Not a
あ
bad
現実は
idea.
そんな簡
I
単に
don't
はいか
know.
ないでしょうけどいいとこ行くか
And
もし
I
れない
don't know
ね
if it'd be all that easy, but who knows? Who's? We could actually stand a we could actually stand a
そうだ
shot.
次の
Say,
ゲーム
why
は
don't you
結局
join us for the
混ざらない
next game? It'll be fun.
それじゃあ
Alright,
お
I'll
言葉に甘
bite.
えて
I just hope I
参
don't
加させて
spoil
もら
the
います
fun or
と言っ
anything.
ても
I mean,
ビーチバ
I'm
レーの
kind
ル
of
ー
a
ル
total
あ
rookie.
まり詳しく
I
な
don't
いんですけ
even
ど
know all the rules.
基本は普通の
Well,
バ
on
レ
a
ーボールと
fundamental
同じです
level,
よ
it's pretty much the same as regular
違いを
volleyball.
大雑把に
The
言う
main
なら
difference is that it's
チー
2
ムが
on
2人1
2.
組だって
Oh,
こ
and
と
then
と
it's played on sand,
あと
obviously.
実際は先に
Typically, the
21
first
点
team
取
to
って
get 21
ようや
points
くワン
wins
セッ
the
トし
set.
今回は気軽に楽しもう
But
ってこと
seeing
で
as though this
ワン
is
ゲーム
just a
12
fun,
点選手
fun
の
and games,
変則マッチでやってるよ
why don't we say a friendly first to 12 exposition?
なるほど
Oh, alright, sounds good
ま
to me.
あ細かい話は
Okay,
置いとい
that's
て
enough
早
of
速チー
the,
ム分けといこうじゃねえか
of the nitty gritty. How do you say we
ロイ
decide
ド
the
が入る
teams?
なら
With
言
Lloyd
われた通り
joining,
受
that
けて
just
審
leaves
判
one
に回らな
person
きゃな
over to be the ref.
そうか
Ah, my bad. I
Not
forgot
that
that joining would throw the balance off.
別にいい
Ah,
わ
don't
よ
worry about
それ
it.
じゃあ弟君
You're the guest of honor, little guy. We'll let you pick who you want to partner up with. Alright. I'll start with
イ
Ilya.
リアさんお願い
I'll
しま
partner
す
with you, Ilya.
オッケーよろしく
Good
ね
choice, little guy.
それじゃあ残りのチー
Now
ム
you
と
just
審
have to
判に
decide
回
on the
る
other
ことにしまう
team.
か
And odd man out gets to referee.
こっちは公平にじ
How
ゃんけ
about
ん
rock,
に
paper,
良さそうです
scissors?
ね
Loser sits out. That should be fair.
だね
Fine by me. Let's get
早いところを決めるとしよ
let's
うか
get it out, this out of the way.
Go!
はい
いけ
これなら
Okay, so for Ilya, toss it high full force.
イリアさん。
Boof!
お見事。
Well done.
さあ
Man, partnering with Ilya ain't fair. She's got a body most athletes would kill for.
あんなとんでもない
I never had a chance at blocking her from all the way up there. All
ざっと
too
こんなもん
easy.
弟君も
That was a nice setup, little guy. Good job. Thanks. I had a feeling you'd be able to handle it with your vertical.
偉い
Good assumption.
さあこのま
Now
ま
come
ゲームを
on,
一気に
keep
取
this
るわ
up
よ
and we'll sweep them off the beach in no time.
ゲームセット。12対4でロイドチ
12
ーム
to
の勝ち。
4.
お疲れ様。
Well played. Good
よ
job.
し。
Yes,
圧勝だ。
the win's ours.
いやーなかなか
Wow,
良か
now
った
that got my heart
は
pumping.
いとっても
Yeah,
楽
it
し
was great. I
それ
guess
じゃ
that
あ
wraps
こんな
things
とこ
up,
僕
doesn't
も
it?
そろそろ喉が
Well,
渇
I'm
いたし
off to get myself a drink.
いや、
Not so
せっかくだから
fast. We still have time for one more
今度は
game.
和ジも混
You're
ざってさ
tagging in this time.
おうそれは良さそう
Yeah,
じゃ
I'm
ねえか
down with that. Don't
Wazzy
tell
も
me you're
審判じゃ
fine
暇だ
with
ったろ
just ref duty, Wazzy.
いや、別に
I don't
僕は
really care
どっち
either
でもいい
way,
って
to be
感じ
honest. But I
まあ、
suppose
仕
you
方ない。
won't take no for an answer.
君たちが
If
ノ
you
リノリ
want
な
me
ら
to play that
付き合って
badly,
あ
I'm
げてもいい。
fine. I'll humor you.
話は決まっ
And
た
it's
それじゃあ
decided.
弟君
Okay.
次の
Pick
チ
who
ーム
you
を
want
決
to
め
be
た
a
い
partner this time,
ええ。
little guy.
わ
Right. Noel.
それじゃあ今度はノエル。
You're up next,
よろしく頼む
Noel.
よ。
I've got your back. You
わ
got
かり
mine.
ました
After that,
頑張りま
let's
しょう
do
のび太さん
let's do our best, Lloyd.
ほい
ノエル。
はあそりゃ
行くよ。
Except to feint and step back.
と。
ロイドチーム得点
Point Lloyd and Noel. Well
やれ
played.
やれ。
Oh boy, I didn't think those two were cunning enough to see through
真面
that.
目くんチームのくせ
Who'd
に
have thought the party
なかなかやってく
pooper
れるじゃない。
girls would make for such a formidable
和ジ
team?
の性格だと。
Give us some
あの場面
credit,
からきっと裏をか
Wazzy.
くと思った。
Knowing your usual wiles, it wasn't hard to
成功
deduce.
法とは
My
逆を取った
intuition
までさ。
told me to take the logical choice and do the
やり
opposite.
ましたねロイドさん
Nice play, Lloyd. My
どうや
my.
ら侮
We
りすぎて
have
たんじゃない
underestimated them. So it seems.
よーしノエル。
Here we go,
この
no.
まま
Now's our chance to
ゲー
take
ムの
control
流
of
れ
the
を
game.
え
Roger that.
ゲームセット12対11でロイドチームの勝ち
12 to 11. Nice.
やった。
We pulled it out.
ギリギリ勝て
That
た
was
ぞ。
close.
いやー楽しか
Ah,
った
now
ね
that was a blast and a
弟
half.
君が入ったおかげ
It
で
was a nice
チームワーク
twist,
もいろいろ楽し
shuffling
か
up
った
the
し
teams once you came over, little guy. I had a lot of fun too. It was tough playing 2 games in a row, though. Yeah, maybe. But the real tragedy here is that we got through the whole thing without a single wardrobe malfunction. I at least expected Noel to be clumsy enough to slip out of her top a little.
確かに
Great minds think alike.
ついつい
She
ビーチバレー
was
に
getting pretty carried
熱中しちゃって
away.
た
I
ね。
doubt she would have been. She would have even noticed.
先輩に上地が
Rosie,
何言ってるんで
Randy
すか
Wazzy, I'm not that much of a klutz.
イリアさんの
Jeez.
過剰反応も
I can't help
気
but
になるん
notice
です
that
けど。
Ilya wanted it just as much.
ああ、そうだ。
Oh,
みんな、
is anyone
喉とか
here
渇
else
いてない
feeling
か。
thirsty
な
right
んだ
about
ったら
now?
俺が
I could buy us
バイ
all
キン
some
で冷たいもの
nice
と
and
か買っ
cold
てくる
to
けど。
stand if
お
you
っ
want.
と
That's my favorite little
いい
guy. So
確
considerate.
か
Let me see.
聞いたところによる
You
と
know, I'd heard
西野
they
に
got
新
some
しく
special
発
new
売したジュー
beverage
スがあ
that's
るみたい
exclusive to
お
Mission.
ーそれ
Oh
は
yeah, I
私も
remember
聞いたこと
people
があります
talking about
ベ
that
ルコー
too.
ラって言って
Ooh, it's a soft
シュワ
drink
シュワ
called
して
Bill
爽快な飲み
Cola.
物らしいですけど
Supposedly, it's refreshing and bubbly like you wouldn't believe.
それはな
I
かなか良
guess
さ
we'll
そうだ
just
ね。
have to be the judge of that
それじゃ
ourselves.
あ、
Alright,
Bell
four Bell
Cola
Colas it is.
よろし
Yes,
くまあ
please.
今はそこまで
Oh, but don't feel like you need to rush. You can visit the others first. Sure thing, I'll bring them by for everyone later. Where were you hiding a book? Oh, hey, there they are. There's a couple of locations. I'm grateful that you were willing to help apply sunscreen on me, but having a boy I work with rub his hands all over my back is just too embarrassing for words. Well, if it's any consolation, you weren't the only one who was embarrassed. Still, wow. Lloyd, you aren't imagining it again, are you? Who, me? Never. Wow, yours is so pretty, Sully. It's not that big of a deal. This rock is kind of weird, though. Oh, I never seen anything like it. Hey, you guys done swimming, huh? What have you been up to? Oh, Lloyd, take a look at this. Isn't it pretty? Wow, it's a pure white and perfectly round. It almost looks like a jewel. Where'd you find this? Short stuff here picked it up earlier while we were swimming. I figured there had to be more, so we've been scouring the beach for them. The lifeguard over there said they're called white stones. I think the sand on this beach was brought in from a foreign country, which means those stones probably came along with them. There might be a few big ones buried around somewhere. Really? Ooh, we should all go looking for the more white stones. Whoever finds the biggest one wins. Yeah, it sounds like a challenge. You're joining in too, right? Sure, I can't leave you two to go it alone now, can I? Hey. Alright, then let me know when you get your hands on a whetstone. Once everyone has one, we'll compare whoever is the biggest one wins. Sounds good to me. Then on your marks, get set, go! I'm going to find the biggest whetstone on the whole beach. Keep dreaming. There's no way I'm letting you two beat me. Oh, this one's huge. It's the size of a crystal ball. There's no way I can lose with a rock like this. What are you up to, Lloyd? I'm playing a little game with Key and Sully. Wait a second, is that... Just what do you think you're... Got it. I never would have expected to find one down here. A whopper like this is game winner for sure. Lloyd, you could have at least gave me a warning before sticking your hand under my chair. Ah! I'm sorry. Honestly. Here you are, Kia. Hey, Lloyd, have you found any white stones yet? I wonder where all the big ones are hiding. Oh, you found a white stone, huh? Ready to compare the sizes with ours, then? You bet I am. Let's do this. Someone's confident. I'll go call short stuff over. Just don't cry when you come in last. Okay, let's compare sizes. Hey, on the count of 3, hold out your biggest stone and manage to find. You got it. Ready to girl. Here it goes. Liza's stone is ginormous. And where did you find one that huge? Dang it. Mine doesn't even come close. Sounds like somebody's admitting defeat. Whatever. Nice job being a tryhard over some kiddie game.
それを言われると
I wish I had to come back for that. I still can't believe how big and pretty yours is. I was hoping to find one like that too. Yeah, it kind of makes me want to keep looking. Well, in that case, how about I just give you guys these two whetstones as presents? Really? Are you sure? Now hold up. Did you just say you had two? Yeah, I found another one that's about the same size.
その思い出にするといいよ
Hey, what do you think? You can keep them as mementos of our beach trip today. Thanks, I guess. Must you be annoying? Zamba. I'll treasure it forever.
そうだ
Anyhow, now that that's over, Kia,
何か
Sully,
冷たいものとか
did
い
you
らない
two
か
want a snack or something to cool you down? Huh? You're going to go get some for us, Light?
ああ
Oops,
ずっと水辺で遊んでて
sorry.
そろそろ疲れてるだろ
Yeah, you two have been playing in the water for a while now. You must be getting tired, right?
飲み食いしたいものがあったら
If there's anything you want to eat or drink, just let me know. That's nice of you, I guess. Well... Ooh, can I have some ice cream from the
ア
stall?
イスクリームか
Just ice cream? Sure.
分かったよ
I can do that. Ooh, checks his ever-fluctuating thing. Okay, down. Sure, I can do that. And I'll have some too. You're gonna keep playing for a bit, so don't feel like you have to bring it
あ
right
あ
away.
了解
Okay, I gotcha.
また
Okay.
後でな
Hey, I'll see the two of you later.
みんな一通り遊んで
It's great to see everyone having such a good time. I'll bet they're feeling a lot more relaxed. Though come to think of it, I'm starting to get a little parched myself. I did promise I'd treat all of them to drinks and snacks. Might as well go do that now. The snack stall is just upstairs. I think I'll go scope it out. Welcome. How's it going for you guys? Enjoying the private beach experience? I'd say we are. Today's been a lot of fun. Actually, I came up here to order something for everyone. Sure thing. We're all set up, so just let me know what I can get for you.
と
Alright.
そういえばロッカーに財布を置いてきちゃった
Oh, wait, I just realized I left my wallet back in the locker room. Oh, you don't have to worry about that. It's on the house. Miss Maria Bell already covered the expenses and with the reservation. She said to serve you anything you want.
そう
She
だったん
did?
です至れり尽くせり
Well, Maria Bell's nothing if not terrifyingly thorough. I don't know how I'll ever repay her. I'm sure a word or two of thanks will do the trick just fine. So what can I do get you folks?
ええ
Alright, let me see. We'll take 4 Bell Colas, 3 Virgin Cocktails, 2 orders of ice cream, and 2 orders of shaved ice. Oh, and 1 hot dog too, please. Wow, you plan to carry all of that in one trip? That's pretty big of you. Let me guess, you're the type who always putting others before himself, even to a
い
fault?
や
Not really?
そんな
Well, at
ことは
least
な
I
いと思うん
don't
です
think I ever saw it that way. Man, that was a blast! Gotta say though, I'm pooped after all that playing. My only regret is that Cecile and Risha never joined us on the court for a game.
なんで
Why them specific?
こらランディ
Wait, Randy! I didn't say nothing. Nothing. You want to share with the class what you were dreaming about just now? As if you'd need to. I can't believe you actually got to put sunscreen on Cecile, Mademoiselle, and Risha. Stop. Stop holding out. How was it?
いや
Well,
なんか
it was definitely an experience I'm not going to forget anytime soon. What? Wait, you lucky son of a bitch! Leave some of for the rest of us. Wait, I give. Spill it, Lloyd. You can only pick one. So who was it? Which one of you had your eyes on the string?
え
What? Well, I guess if I had to pick, it would be... Oh, wow. So, basically, this is a choice of do I of who I preferred in the swimsuit. And it's suggesting Noel. You know what? Yeah. I think I'll do that.
ノエルはイメージ通り
It's no surprise that her figure is just like her swimsuit. Very
それでい
sporty.
てなんていうか
Noel does have her charms. She's usually more unassuming, so it was nice to see her cute side.
やれやれ
What in Aeos's name are you two? The two of you blabbering about over there? And he's already changed. Fuzzy. Oh, what? Did you speed change again?
ま若いんだから
You two are the ones that's taking forever because you're too caught up in your wild, youthful
もうちょっ
fantasies.
と余裕があったら
Maybe if you rolled your tongues back into your mouths, you could actually manage to chat up one of those
そ
girls.
の上で
How is anyone going to know how you feel if you don't show them you're interested?
いや
What? No, that's not what we were talking about. Listen, I'm not saying you're wrong, but where do you get off looking down on us?
だって僕モテるし
Because, unlike you two, I have more admirers than I know what to do with. Well, whatever. I'm going back to the hotel room. I'd like a chance to rest a little before heading to the theme park. Adieu. Ah, that bastard! First he goes and changes behind our backs again, then he strolls on over and straight up disses us.
まあ相手が悪いかもな
Honestly, I don't think we stand much of a chance
い
against
まだ
him.
に気が向いたら
He still goes out at night
ホスト
and
のバイトをしに
to
外出して
to
るみ
work
たいだ
his
し
host club job from time to time, you know. That lucky piece of... I mean, that's inappropriate. He's an officer of the law, just like us. We've got a duty to make sure he stays in line.
全然説得力がない
Who do you think you're fooling right now? Excuse me, boys. Do you have a moment?
あ
Hey, Ellie.
もう出んのか
What's up? Heading out already?
イリアさん
Ely and the others invited me to the shop to go shopping with them before we make our way to the park. But that aside,
その
Kia wouldn't happen to have stopped by just now, would she? Kia?
なんだ
Something up with Keto?
それがついさっき
Well, she told us she was going to your room, but evidently that never happened. Where could she have gone? We haven't seen her either.
清介か
Maybe she's playing with Teotot inside? That could be it. Sorry to interrupt. I'll keep searching for
ちょっ
her.
と待った
Wait a
イ
second,
リア
Ellie.
さんたちを待
You
たせ
said
て
Illy and the others are waiting for you downstairs, right? Go on ahead. I'll take over looking for Kia. Are you sure?
ずっとエリーたちに
Yeah,
任せて
I
る
haven't been caring about her as much as you girls
ち
lately.
ゃんと見つけて
So it's just
テーマパークに連れて行
so
く
just leave this one to me. I'll find her. Here and meet the rest of you at the park. Well, okay, I suppose. And I so wanted to take Kia shopping for a new outfit too.
キーボーも相変わらずモテモテだな
い
Er, that's keto for you. Always the center of attention. So, should we get to looking?
あ
You don't need to put yourself out, Randy. I can handle this on my
ラン
own.
ディもショップを
Besides,
覗きたいって
you
言っ
said
て
you
ただろ
wanted to go do some shopping yourself, didn't
そう
you?
か
Sure you don't mind?
そんじゃ
Well, alright.
下の
Then
宝
I'm
飾店
going
とか
to the
何かあ
jewelry
ったら
store.
声を
Give me a holler if you need a hand.
宝飾店って
Wait, jewelry
下の
store?
アーケード
You
の
mean the one downstairs?
ああ
Yeah.
なんでも
Maria
マリア
Bell's
さんの
got
口で
got us the
俺たちでも
hookup,
入れるらしいぜ
so I might as well make good use
お
of
高
it.
く泊まってやが
Gotta
るが
feel
品揃えには
gonna feel out of place. He's in that hoity-toity little rock shop. But I'd like to scope out what they got.
そっか
Alright, have fun. Maybe I should check it out too. Yep.
さてと
Okay,
Kia
this is
Sagaska.
time to look for Kia.
ホテルの中から
I can't say for
出てないと
sure
思うんだ
whether or not she's left the
もし
hotel.
見つからなかったら
If I don't find her here, I'll have to look around the rest of Michelin. Okay, so downstairs to the main lobby area. There's a girl I have to speak to somewhere. Oh. It's not the hotel part. That little girl just now seemed so disheartened. I do hope she's going to be alright. Little girl, could it be? Excuse me, the little girl you saw, did she happen to have green hair? Why, yes, she did. Ed, are you her guardian, perhaps? That's right. You know how it is take your eyes off of them for a second and they disappear. Do you mind telling me where she went? Not at all. She passed by on her way to the villas just a few moments ago. Oh, I should tell you though, she seemed quite distraught over something in the way she was plodding along. She did? What could be causing Kia to act this way? Hey, never mind that. I need to search the residential area right away. As my phone goes off. With another thing that does not matter. Ah, there she is.
こんなところに
There she is.
キア
Hey,
ここにいた
Kia.
のか
What are you doing here?
ライ
Wait. The Hartman Mansion. Brings back
懐かしいな
memories, doesn't it?
覚えてるか
Do you remember,
ここから
Kia?
一緒に
We
逃げた
escaped
こと
here the night we met. Yeah, how could I forget?
ドだってキアの
Those are the earliest memories I
だよ
have.
な
I know.
ねえロイド
Hey, Lloyd.
キアはここ
This is where you found me, but
ずっといた場所
it isn't where I came from, right?
ああや
Yeah.
っぱり気になるか
Oop.
自分が
Uh,
どういう生まれなのか
has it been on your mind? The truth of your origins, I mean?
な
Yeah.
んだか最近
It's been bothering me more and more lately.
ずっと昔
All of you told me that I was born a long time ago.
それがどういう
But it wasn't until just a while ago that I finally understood what that meant.
そっか
So that's what this is about.
ロイドが
I know I have you and Ellie, and Tio, Randy, and so many others.
雫や
Like Shizuku, and Ryu, and them, and even Sister Marvel.
毎日楽しい
I have fun every single day, but
たまにね
once in a while I still feel like I'm all
あ
alone.
の真っ黒な
Like I was when I was by myself at the bottom of the pitch black room.
キア
Kia.
ごめんね
Sorry.
ごめん
I'm
なさい
really sorry.
本当はこんなこと
I didn't want to bother you with any of this.
バカ
You're not bothering me, silly. There's no need to hold it in. You've been itching to say something for a while now, haven't
へ
you?
こんでる俺たち
But
に
you didn't want to worry
余計な
us
心
with
配
your
をかけたくなか
troubles
った
when we were already so down about our problems at work. Listen to me, Kia. You couldn't be more
キーヤ
wrong.
が頼ってくれた
You
ら
needing us isn't a
それだけ
burden.
で
Simply
俺た
taking
ち
care
は
of
元気
you
にな
makes
れ
us all happier.
負けてられるか
You give us the strength to keep
Nani
our
kusokka.
chins up
Onaka
and
no soko
continue
kara
doing
ganbaru
what we do, no matter how tough the times
だから
get. So
遠
don't
慮なんて
hold
するな
these things
俺
in.
は
I can promise that at the
少な
very
くとも俺
least,
だけは
I will always
ずっ
be here for
と
you, Kia.
ありがとう。でもそんなこと
But you shouldn't promise things like that, Lloyd. How are you going to get yourself a wife now?
こんなコブがついて
Don't you know people with kids have a harder time finding dates?
あ
This
のなどこで覚えたんだそんなの
second Kia. What? Actually, what's funny is in many ways I almost find that to be the reverse. Right? But, that's just my experience. Just where are you learning these things?
ひょっとして
Wait, don't tell me it was
図書館の本で
from the
読んだりしたのか
library. You're not supposed to be in those sections, Kia.
それもあるけど
That's one place, yeah.
街でいろんな
But
人
I
と
probably
話し
picked
て
it
た
up from talking to people in the city,
勉
too.
強のしすぎも
You know, there's a such thing
ほどほどね。
as studying too much
いずれ
sometimes.
にせよ
Anyway,
俺
I'm
の結
still
婚なん
not
て
ready to get married.
兄貴だって
My brother was
結婚しよう
25
と
when he
し
was
てたのは
supposed to have his
プ
wedding.
ライドのお兄さん
Your
か
brother?
そっか
Oh, yeah, he's not with us anymore, huh? Yeah. But that's
でも
all
昔
in
の
the
話兄
past.
貴の年ま
I
で
still have
あと
7
7
years to go. Oh,
ちゃん
until
と
I'm
生き
that
る前に
age.
なるまでは
I'll think
結
about
婚なんて
marriage
考え
after
ら
I
れね
can
えさ
stand on my own 2
と
feet.
いうか
I mean, in the
そも
first
そも
place,
相手がいな
I
いとダ
haven't
メだし
even
な
found the right partner.
7年後って
7 years from now.
いくつく
How
らい
old would
に
that
なる
make
の
me?
あ
The doctor
今が
said
9歳くらい
you're
だから
about 9 years old right now,
あ
so
16歳くらい
that would make you 16. You'll be 2 years
今の
older
ティオよ
than
り
Tio
年上
is
か
currently.
それくらいの年
Is
に
that
な
old
ったら
enough to get married?
え
What?
いや
No matter how you slice
16
it,
で結婚は
16
早
is
すぎだろ
way too young for anyone to be thinking about marriage. I mean,
確かに保護者が
technically the
認めれば
legal age is 16
16から
if you
結婚
have
で
the
きたはずだ
consent
か
of the guardian.
でもダメ
No, what am I saying?
俺は
I would
絶対に認め
never
ないからな。
allow someone to marry you that soon.
う
Huh?
んそういう意味
That's not really what I was talking about, but
でもさ
it's okay. I get it.
心配す
You're
る
saying there's nothing for me to worry about, right?
あ
Exactly. Now, come on.
そろそろ
We've
テーマパー
got
クの
a
方に行こ
theme park waiting
う
for
ず
us.
っと楽しみに
Haven't you been
し
looking
てたんだ
forward to it all day?
あのね
I promised Shizuku that I would tell her all about it when we got back.
それで雫
We also swore that when her eyes get better, we'd come play together too. Oh,
よ
really?
し
You know what that means? We gotta have as much fun as possible today. That way, you'll have even more to tell her about. Okay. All right. Optional scene with Risha, so we're gonna go see that. Hey Risha, I was wondering where you were. Oh, Lloyd, Kia, I didn't notice you there. Here, what's got you so down, Risha? I don't mean to pry, but if there's anything on your mind... No, don't worry, it's nothing serious. I just feel a little anxious about how overwhelming Crossbell is outside my little bubble in the entertainment district. The breeze here is lovely, though. It's giving me the peace of mind I needed. I see. Well, we're always here to listen if you change your mind. Are you are you sure you're okay, though, Risha? I am, but thank you for asking. If you'll excuse me, I should probably go meet up with Ilya and the others. Don't worry, I won't wander off again. See you both at the theme park later. Yeah, okay. What's the matter, Lloyd? It's nothing. We should be going to Kia. I really wish you would not be right at my feet, really. Ugh, anyways. Alright. Aren't we going to the theme park, Lloyd? Well, we are, but I wanted to check around here first. It's strangely quiet. The receptionist isn't here either. Where should she have gone? What is the meaning of this? I'm terribly sorry. Someone's yelling over there. Yeah, and they don't seem too happy either. I've been waiting for so long to visit this beach, and what do I get out of it? Trauma! What is the beach's management even doing? We can't apologize enough, ma'am. This is my fault. I should have been keeping a closer watch. Easy, babe. If they already said they're sorry, can't we just move on and forget this? We should thank the goddess you weren't actually hurt, you know? No, that is not good enough. Excuse me, what's going on here? Are you fighting? You're the guest that Miss Maria Bell had the beach reserved for this morning. Oh, I'm so sorry. I left the reception. Spilled my water. God damn it. Ugh. That's the only thing I don't like about this. No good place to put my stuff. I'm totally sorry. I left the reception desk empty. Oh, you'd better believe that there is. Someone nearly tore my swimsuit clean off of me when I was at the beach just now. Someone tore your swimsuit? This isn't the first time it has occurred. We've had a few cases like these since the beach opened. Fortunately, it never came up while you all had the beach reserved this morning. We heard the rumors before we came, but I figured it would never happen to us. Us? I'm the one who had to go through the embarrassment of getting her swimsuit torn off in public. Me, your girlfriend. Don't just stand there and take this. Defend my honor. I'm trying. Whatever. If you all work here, shouldn't you all be doing more to catch the culprit? I've got half a mind to sue you for negligence. Please, that won't be necessary. And honestly, catching them is going to be easier said than done. After all this time, we still don't have the slightest clue as to what the culprit looks like. They sound pretty worked up about this. Can't you do something to help them, Lloyd? What should we do? We're supposed to be meeting with the others in front of the park. No, we help look for the culprit. Fuck that shit. Hey, come on, Lloyd. Head out of your ass. Let's go. Would it be possible for you to tell me more details about the swimsuit case? As a member of the police, I can't overlook such a serious offense. I may be able to help you create a profile of the culprit, if you don't mind my butting in, that is. You would do that for us? Please, we'll take all the aid you can give. See, there's a police officer here willing to help. That's good, right, babe? Just make sure you catch that pervert. On that note, out the hallway. It probably isn't the best place to talk about this. Let's move to the changing room. Good idea, shall we? Good luck, Lloyd. Could you give me the full details of what happened at the time of the incident? Gladly. My boyfriend and I were playing in the water at the beach. Normal stuff, tossing around a beach ball, swimming, things like that. After a little while, I got thirsty and left to buy something at the drink stand upstairs. Not long after I get there, I suddenly heard screaming coming from behind me. I ran back, and my girlfriend was there, crouching in the lake, trying to cover up. Then the nearby beachgoers started to gather, and it was just horrible. Well, the lifeguard there was nice enough to bring me a towel at least. Hey, thanks. I think I get the picture now. Wave, was it? Did you witness anything strange during the incident? Well, I was keeping watch over the lake at the time, but I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. The moment I heard the screams, I ran over. I didn't realize her swimsuit had been torn until I got there. I tried asking the other beachgoers if they knew what happened, but nobody caught who did it. Even I didn't see what they looked like when I'm the victim. After my boyfriend left to buy drinks, I was casually strolling down the shore. Or as far as I knew, no one was around me. The second it happened, I went into shock. Heck, my instincts took over and I crouched in the water to cover myself. I can't blame you. It's perfectly natural. It's a perfectly natural response to have in that situation. What about the previous incidents? Were there any eyewitnesses in those cases? No, they were just like this one. They all happened on the shoreline, but no one saw the culprit. Each time the swimsuits looked as though they were cut by a sharp tool. It's hard to believe they were no more than accidents. The incidents are too similar, and the cut looks the same every time. No doubt we're dealing with the same culprit. What's bizarre is that the beach has had different visitors registered during each incident, so there are no suspicious overlaps. After the last time, I was beginning to think it was just a fluke, but now it's happened again. Yeah, this is all too purposeful. Do you have any idea who could have done this, Lloyd? You shouldn't rush him, little lady. Hey, the police aren't superheroes. It's going to take more than a few vague stories to find the bad guy. No, it's alright. I've already have a good idea of the offender's identity. Seriously? Even though you haven't inspected the crime scene? That would be the next step. Under normal circumstances, however, I don't think it'd yield us any more evidence. Since our crime scene is the lakeshore itself, anything incriminating has likely been washed away by now. Good point. But you said you already have an idea as to who the culprit is. How can that be? Simple. I was able to piece together a criminal profile based on the patterns in the stories you gave me. Yay! You're so cool when you go all detective mode, Lloyd. Well, if you're so confident, then tell me this. Who was it? Who was the degenerate that tore my swimsuit? There are no eyewitnesses, and each crime has occurred at the edge of the water. Plus, the swimsuits are always torn in the same way on the sharp edge. After taking all this into consideration, the culprit is most likely someone else entirely. After exhausting everyone's statements, I don't think the perpetrator is in the room or among the other beachgoers. In my opinion, our culprit is something else that's been lurking on the beach. I suspect we're dealing with a monster. A monster? Like literally? Hey, are you telling me that a wild monster was the one who tore my girlfriend's swimsuit? You can't be serious. Who would ever buy a crazy story like that? Yet, where's your evidence? Show me the proof. Well, let's go over all the details from the top. First, there's the torn swimsuit itself. The tear is unnatural. It's done by something with a sharp edge, right? Yes, that's been the case in each of the incidents so far. That begs the question, is it possible for someone to take a sharp object object with them to the beach. No, or rather, it would be difficult. Note, we strongly advise against that at the reception counter and before thorough checks. Like food being ready. I'll be right back. Oh yeah. Who does it recommend for this one? I'm actually curious. Recommends Ellie. I'll probably go with Noel. Checks. And for the security reasons, we have portable metal detectors to make sure people aren't concealing anything dangerous. I don't see any way for the culprit. The culprit could have brought anything sharp from outside. Oh. Exactly. Hey, that's because our culprit never had to bring a sharp edge tool with them in the first place. Not when their body itself is equipped with something sharp enough to rip a swimsuit. Like its claws or teeth, for example. So that's enough to say that the culprit is definitely a monster? No, that alone is just enough for a working theory, and a very unorthodox one at that. However, when combined with the other elements of this case, it starts to gain more credibility. What other elements? Today's incident followed a pattern with the ones that came before it, right? No eyewitnesses, identical methods, and each time the crime happened on the shoreline. The similarities are too stark. Chances are high that we're dealing with a repeat offender. Yes, and it's already known that there's no overlap between the names registered at the beach during the time of the attacks. Naturally, because the culprit isn't someone who's entered the beach conventionally. But if they were an average person trying to swim in from the lake, our lifeguard here would have seen them. You're not wrong. One of my duties is to look out for anyone trying to sneak in. So, in light of all of that, we're left with only one route that the culprit could have taken to get to the beach. The depths. I suspect our culprit is an aquatic monster indigenous to Lake Elm. If it were small and amphibious, it'd be able to approach beachgoers underwater without wave noticing. After taking every aspect of this case into account, it's tough to imagine there being any other explanation. So, it really was a monster that attacked us? The reasoning is sound. Wait a moment. Isn't there something important you're forgetting to answer here? Why would some monster want to tear a girl's swimsuit in the first place? That's a good point. How do you explain that? Wouldn't all of this point to, some deranged pervert or something? I'll admit that I haven't figured out its motive just yet. Still, the evidence we have suggests our perpetrator is a monster, and my intuition is inclined to agree. For now, let's just say this particular monster has a habit for this kind of behavior and leave it at that. But if all of this is true, then what do we do? If this truly is a result of monster attacks, then that reflects rather poorly on Michelin's management. I wish there was some way we could exterminate it once and for all. So do I. But we're talking about a monster elusive enough to not be caught in the act. And I don't know how we can continue to operate the beach in good faith waiting for it to show up. Hey, I'm the victim here. There's no way I'm returning again until I know for a fact this place is safe. Well, what if we went out there and made myself bait? What? You can't be serious, Kia. They said that the monster likes to tear girls' swimsuits, right? I'm a girl. If I play by the shore, or maybe they'll come out again. And it'll be fine. I have you there to protect me, Lloyd. Listen to me, Kia. There's no way I'm going to put you in that kind of danger. Got it? He's right. He's right. We couldn't ask a little girl to do that. Sure, the only damage so far has been a few torn swimsuits, but who knows how bad it could get. But the monster keeps doing this to people. If the monster keeps doing this to people, it's gonna make problems for Belle, right? I want to do something to pay for her back for inviting us here. I'm proud that you would think of it that way, Kia, but still. Alright. I'm not sure if this plan will work, but it's worth a shot. But you won't be the one playing decoy, Kia. We're going to have to call in some backup. Okay. Are you sure that they'll be alright? Hey, this is quite a bit of a risk to take on. Not to worry, the ladies of the SSS are no strangers to fighting monsters. They can handle this. The only question is, which of them do we ask to play the role of bait? Elitio and Noel should all be free to help right now. You gonna call, Lloyd? Let's see. I think Noel's our girl. She wouldn't stand by and let a monster put a public spot like this in danger. Good choice. At least we'll be just fine with her on the job. Alright. I'd like to start the operation to flesh out the monster immediately. Can I count on the Michelin staff to clear out the other beachgoers? Yes, right away. We'll announce a temporary inspection and have the guests evacuate for a bit. Be careful out there. Or, if you find the monster that tore my swimsuit, do me a favor and beat it to a pulp. Don't worry, the SSS is on the case. Alright, let's go! Alright, let's begin the operation. You know what to do, right? Play on the beach until the monster shows up? Yep, no problem. Okay, I'm counting on you. Just remember, this particular monster has a taste for the indecent. You can't be too careful. Roger that. I'm still surprised you wanted me to help deal with the swimsuit snipping monster. But Lakeside Beach is a part of Crossbell too. I'll do whatever it takes to protect it. Good luck, Lloyd. You too, Noel. I'm not sure what's taking so long. Maybe it's onto us somehow. Still, it's gotta be out there somewhere watching. One way or another, let's just keep... Hey! Ha! Revenge is oh so sweet. You caught me that time. Aw, I want to play with them too. I know, Kia, but this is unfortunately work. I know it sucks, but it's work. Lloyd said it was dangerous, but they look like they're having so much fun. Huh? No, behind you! What? No! I'm okay, just go after the monster, quick! Right! Nowhere left to run. So you like to tear girls' swimsuits, do you? Not if I have anything to say about it. Here I come.
さあかかってこい行くぜ任せてくれこれで決めるはっとでライジング
Excuse me. Bye-bye.
よしもう大丈夫だ
Okay, that's kind of nice. How do you like that? Give it up. Huh? Well, shit. Reinforcements? What is this, Power Rangers Penguin Force? Jesus. Lloyd! Kia, Noel, are you alright? Don't worry about it. Alright, let's focus on stopping these monsters. Right. Hey, go get them, boy. Guys.
ペンちゃんたちかわいいね
えいっと
よーしそこ行きます私の番ですね目標を撃破しますそれはあこれで終わりです
Oh, come on, no!
はいは
えっと
Fuck.
ワンちゃんたち目
Oh, man. Oh, I might as well remove the confusion.
えい
ありがとう行くぞさせるかはあ
ライダー頑張れ行きますは
行くぞやってや
ノエルゴーゴー無駄です
God damn it.
よーしえい
ありがとう
ち目よーしは
任せてくれ
Get the fuck out.
よしストップよし
お疲れ
もう
様で
大丈夫だ
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that fight. That fight is bullcrap. Not boding well for the gameplay, because I just added another one. However, while I'm over here, let's go ahead and actually give a story plus. me double check this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Is that really? Huh. Yeah, it's actually only the 5. So, the HUD has been wrong this whole time. Let's fix that then. Oh, whoops. There we go. Because I thought there was more things there was more potentials. But, no. There's only 5 of them. Not 7 of them. So, good thing I looked. Let's do the same for the negatives. And I'll explain the positive I added. Let's see. 1, 2. Only 2. That means there's 13, and there is. Okay, cool. Gameplay positives. There should be none. Which means there should be 37. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Okay. And gameplay negatives. Okay, that's 1. Yeah, should be 31 because I'm still debating 1. Okay, there we go. Cool. All right. So now that I got the HUD updated, I guess I should explain myself. So I gave a negative for the fight with those penguins. I really don't feel like I should have to explain myself on that. I really don't. Because the fight with those penguins is garbage. To be blunt. And yes, it is based solely on the, it is based solely on the fact that they cause confusion like crazy, and they heal each other. Fuck that garbage. Story positive that I added, which was only 1, and as this is literally just a HUD update. HUD update. But the one that I added was for the beach scenes. And as I stated in the document itself, I actually like that. There is one aspect of it that I do like, and that is the fact that it, for the most part, avoids what I am dubbing the feminazi subplot. And I know I'm being way over harsh, but again, it's that kind of mentality that just kind of pisses me off in modern society. A guy is being polite, therefore he must be a pervert. Now, I know most people aren't like that, but the fact that the fact that society has been so goddamn let's just say society has not endeared itself to me on that point. Just like a certain cat has not endeared itself to me to have me think that I'm not going to kick her every time I frickin' move. And yes, I'm referring to you putz. But I digress. I'm gonna go refill my water. I will be right back. I didn't even mute. Whoops. Ah, well. Alright. Let us continue. Oh wow, it's already 6 o'clock. It's past 6. It's already 20 after 6. And that is my usual cutoff time. That begs the question, do I keep going or do I call it? Well, you know what? Let's see how much is left. Okay. Well, there is another quest. There's a bunch of activities and stuff. Yeah, I think, you know what? I think I'll call it here. That's what I'll do. Bit of a shorter session, but that was to be expected with the lunch break, so... yeah. So... tomorrow, at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, we'll go ahead and we'll continue the vacation. And we'll finish it up tomorrow. Because I don't foresee it taking us longer than that. And I've got a couple of other things I should do tonight anyway. Just get those out of the way and then get those uploaded. Because, you know, I'm practically out of time. Because tomorrow is when the last session of Trails from Zero goes live, so... until next time, Blue Wolf Alex of the Lore Walkers signing out. Have a good one. And I'll see you tomorrow for more trails.